Hey YouTube, Different here, and I've got a deck profile for you today. It's I guess it's Vayu Swans. That's what you'd call it if you played against it. But if you looked at it, it's more Black Wings than Light Swans, and it's more Chaos than Light Swans. It's a fun deck. It's more of a fun deck than it is competitive. But it can absolutely rape if you get the right combination of cards. It did really well at locals, but that's not really an achievement as I go to Akron. So yeah, Dark and Dragon, Gauze, don't want any traps, so place with a zombie. Tragodia, I win a lot of different level monsters, so he's useful. Double Spear Reaper, this guy should definitely still be at 1 because he's amazing. 2 Dark Greffers, use your imagination, I'm poor. 2 Card Troopers, it's not that good. I don't see now having it at 2 why it was at 1, but it is a good card. Triple Chaos Arc, he's amazing. Gale, triple Vayu, 1 Elf in the Raven, he's a level 6, and 2 Vayus, the level 5, then 2 Siroccos, the level 5. Just so it's not as much of a dead draw. If you draw your Vayu, you can't draw your Vayu parts that you want in the grave. But Elfin, usually you can Foolish Burial it, so. Double Shura. It's very good to make this kill something. Search at your Vayu, go to this guy, Vortex the Whirlwind. When this guy dies, you get special summon out a Vayu or another Shura from your deck, or a Gale. So I need another one of these if anyone has them. And then now get to the Light Swan milling part. So we have 2 Lila for the disgusting amount of back rows this format. 2 Jane, just because I don't have 3 Lila and it's just useful sometimes. Triple Raikou, because Raikou's God. So yeah. Spells, you have Giant Trunade, should be banned. Agujera Oscota, Monstro Renacida, Burial, this card is stupid. Foolish, Charge, Allure of Darkness, 2 Solar Recharge. I was winning more Light Swans, and at some points I wasn't even winning these, but I find 2 just because it is a very good card. And it is nice to use it, but you don't need these. And 2 Icarus Attack, because setting Vayu in this is funny first turn. Extra deck is Vortex the Whirlwind. I need another one, but until then I will be winning a Magical Android. 2 Blackwing Armoured Wing, an Iron Chain Dragon because I don't have Bryonac and Goyo's banned. 2 Armor Master, Scrap Archfiend, a Black Rose Dragon, a Blackwing Silverwind the Ascendant, Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 Stars Dragon, and 2 Fortress Dragon, because there's a machine player at Akron at the moment, and it's just fun to have an auto win because of this card. This card needs to be banned. So, because if this card gets banned, Machina can be played competitively. Machina, a pretty good, affordable, very, very, very cheap deck compared to the meta decks at the moment. I don't see how banning this is a bad thing for the game. We have system downs, we have Acid Rain already. This is just, it stops machines, but it also it's a massive plus for the player using it. It just stops Machina and all machine decks from winning anything. and a lot of them should be winning stuff because a lot of them are very good. Especially Machina, like I say, because it's cheap, you just need structure decks to use it. Gets new players into the game, but when they see this, they realise, oh crap, there's not much I can do against that, and everyone's now going to be side decking 3 because they know I play here. So it needs to go. But until then, I am going to use it because, you know, because I can. Extra deck, double Cyber Dragon, Candy Cane Cyber Dragons because Emma is awesome. 3 Kinetic Soldiers. This is currently around 6 Sam players at my locals. 6 Sams need to die. Everyone who plays 6 Sams at my locals, if they're playing anything else, they are absolutely horrible. 6 Sams is the most autopilot, boring, crazily stupid deck I've ever seen, ever, in my time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't been playing that long, but I really don't like it. I need Puppet Plants. I probably won 3 Puppet Plants and 3 of these, just because I can't be asked to think against Samurais. So, set this, lol. Yeah. 2 Shiny Black Seas. Can't side these against Samurais. And anything that synchros a lot, like quick draw stuff and plants and all that bollocks. 2 Noblemen for random stall burn decks, and plants for setting their Rikers. 2 System Downs. Machina, machines, everything machine related. Excuse me. 2 Spell Shattering Arrows. It's not as good a side deck card against 6 Sams as it was when Gateway was at 3, but they still have 3 United. They still have a Gateway. So when they play it, you set this. Their turn. If they play any continuous spell subtract cards, chain this to the summon of the first monster, and usually, well, then you know they're done. Setting their back rows that you can be able to destroy. 2 Starlight Roads for Glads and Light Swarms, and I think that's it. Just anything that explodes. I really like this card. It's a good card. It kills Glads unless they run D-Prison or anti-spell fragance. So yeah, that's the deck. It went, I don't know how many, I can't remember how many rounds it was, but I won every match except for one against Dragoonites, because everyone knows he draws cards when people aren't looking and manages to make cards appear out of his lap under the table. And my other loss was to Fish OTK. Super King needs to be banned. I'll say no more because Dav will laugh at me. I'm probably going to disassemble this so I can build Light Swans and Blackwings again, because I have a really good Blackwing deck at the moment that I think can do really well. So I'm gonna see how that goes. But I just want to get a record of this down so I know what I was using, because I find this deck very fun. It doesn't really do much, but once you've got an opening or a big play, you can usually win that turn, and it is very good. So it's a lot better than I thought it would be, and it's a fun competitive deck. Yep, they do exist. So I'm not going to get onto that. So yeah, tell me what you think. Like, dislike. I don't know why I dislike a Yu-Gi-Oh video. Leave me a comment and then subscribe, because I'm hoping to put a lot more videos up and a lot more different decks now that my card pool is getting bigger. So yeah, catch you next time, YouTube.